The following story has been brought to you by StoriesToInspire.org.
I'm walking in the streets. I don't know if you know Brooklyn, but I was walking near Brighton Beach because I had to do somebody a favor. I never walk in that area. I walk in the area near my house, in Flatbush. I walk in different places, in Lakewood, but not there. One time I had to be there. I'm walking down the street. A woman comes over. Nebuch, a young woman that grew a little bit older, doesn't have a shidduch, and she says, Rav Goldwasser, why are you here? I didn't know I needed an excuse to be in Brighton. I said, the reason I'm here is because I have to go to do a chesed right down the block. She said, no, but why are you here now? And I said, because I don't believe this. I said, why? She said, you won't believe what happened to me. I can't believe she kept saying it. I said, what happened? She said, I'm not married. I'm older. I feel bad enough. I still try whatever I can. I go and I eat shadchanim and I go to whatever event there is, and it's, I'm a Rachmanus, she says to me, Rachmanut. I said, no, you're not. She says, listen what happened. I'm going past. I had to pick somebody up from school, a little girl. She happens to be a niece of mine. When I'm going to pick her up, I take her in my hand. Somebody comes over to me and gave to me the biggest insult that I ever heard in my entire life. I never thought that there was such an insult. She told me the insult. I hate to say it. I also agreed with her. I'll tell you privately if you want to know afterwards what it was. So she said, I left the little girl off. I'm walking here on the streets. I can't go home. I can't face anybody. My heart is gone. I feel like I want to be, I won't tell you what she said. I want not to be here in this world anymore. I am so angry. Do you know that I would like to go to that person who said it to me? And I would like to, and she began to tell everything. I said to her, don't go that way. Don't go that way. You have every right to say anything that you want. You have every right to be full of anger. No human being ever has the right to say such a terrible thing to another person. I agree with you. I'm asking 100%. However, I can promise you one promise. If at this time, she told me the lowest point in her life, if at this one time you cannot say one word, if this one time you will be mocho, that person in your heart. If this one time you look past it and you will never, ever look back and you'll never think about it again, I can promise you a bracha. She said, completely? I said, completely. No trace? I said, no trace. Nothing left in your entire heart about it. Is that the din? I said, for you, that's the din. She said to me, I'm a kabel. I accept it. I completely forgive the person. I said, okay, now wish them a bracha. I have to wish a bracha. It's not I forgave them. I have to do it. Wish a bracha. She wished the person a bracha. I turned around. I said goodbye to her. Honestly, I felt so bad for her. Do we know how a person could be affected by one wrong word, by one wrong sentence, by one time that a person didn't act correctly? We don't. I walked away from her. I went to pray mincha, went to Landau's. I opened up Re'ena ve'anyenu v'rivari ve'enu. Look at our afflictions. Borei Olam, Look what this young woman went through. Look at the affliction. Hashem, you got all the shidduchim. Maybe this lady, maybe now, maybe what she went through, maybe Magia Lach. Maybe she should have it. Mi yodea. Who knows? 3 weeks later, I get a call from this woman. Hello? Rabbi Goldwasser? Yes? I have to tell you something. I said, okay. I wasn't sure who it was. She was too excited. She didn't tell me. You could tell me anything. What is it? Oh, no! Hey, you won't believe it! Then I realized who she is. I met somebody. It looks very good. I would like to bring him to you. I said, it's not real. I said, come right now. Usually I say come 3 weeks. I said, come right now. They came in through the side door in the study. I take a look at this guy. I want to tell you, you know what they say, like, tall, dark, and handsome? This guy, he's a chatan. What a guy. Ben Torah, from, wonderful, cultured, everything. She said, what'd she say? The first time we saw each other, we knew it's a shidduch. I tell you the truth. I had such emunah that day when they left that office. I said, now I believe. I believe bemunah shalema Hashem and everything the good that happens. They got married. The koach of vitur. The koach of giving up.
Enjoyed this story? Come again. Bring a friend. StoriesToInspire.org